What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this CIF boys basketball video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company, and all of our Long Beach Poly coverage is sponsored by Bryson Financial. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and we were at Los Al for a huge boys basketball showdown in the Division I second round. A great local rivalry between two well-respected programs who know each other very well, and a trip to the quarterfinals is on the line. Long Beach Poly's senior and Cal signee Jovani Ruff just 11 points shy of Poly's career scoring record, and we knew the student section would be packed. A great atmosphere for high school sports, though most high schools don't have their own intro videos, so shout out to the AV Club doing their thing on that one. And on the opening tip, the ball would bounce Los Al's way. Interesting. Griffins came out hot. Trent Minter going to knock down the first shot of the game for three. Then Jordan Taylor going to drive in for two more. And then it's Wesley Trevino dropping one in from PG County as the Griffins are up 10-4 in the early going. Poly looking a tad hesitant on offense. The Los Al press wasn't exactly bothering them, but they did turn it over 10 times in that first half, just looking a little tentative. And when Jovani Ruff has the ball in his hands, though, it's really tough to stop that kid as he gets the jumper from the free throw line. Griffins also struggle to stay in front of Nana Ofebu as he goes in for two. Then he's going to link up with Jovani for the splashdown right in front of that student section. Ruff had 7 points in that first quarter. Then it's Jojo Ofebu with a nice take to his left hand. Poly's back within three, but then it's Trevino again beating the buzzer for all the Terps out there. Doubles the lead back to 6 for Los Al after Poly cut it down. So it's going to be 21-15 in favor of the home team after an 8 minutes that's definitely at their pace. And then turnovers leading to easy points for the Griffins. Samari Guinness looking like Samari Highness on this throwdown, as Los Al's going to go up 10, and their crowd understandably loving it here in the second quarter. But the Jackrabbits just kept playing, trying to keep that pace. Austin Unebu is going to hit the jumper, and then Jovani, knifing through the defense like a hot knife through Naples Rib Company honey butter, lays that one up and in. But Poly unable to really sustain a scoring run. Another turnover leads to a Kanud Ib Senyog, aka a reverse dunk by Guinness, as he's fired up, getting some transition buckets. And then we get some history for Jovani Ruff. This trademark floater will give him 11 points to set a new school and city record for career scoring. Salute to Jovani on the accomplishment. Poly down 8 at half as Ruff's going to get some coaching from another Jackrabbit legend, NBA champ Jordan Bell, as Poly's looking to get things right at halftime. But the Griffins started the second half on fire. Guinness from 2. Then from 3, much to the delight of his classmates behind him. Then when Taylor's going to hit this jumper, Los Al leads by 15 less than 3 minutes into the second half. They're starting to pull away, but would Poly give up? Nah. Matter of fact, double that. Nah. So Ofebu goes in for 2. Jovani then going to drop the floater. Then it's JoJo working the offensive glass for the putback. Jackrabbits on a 7-0 run to cut that lead to 8. But then Minter banks in the Los Al's second buzzer beater of the night, an absolute backbreaker as the lead goes back to 11 heading to the fourth quarter. And Poly just bringing that energy in the fourth. Jojo Ofebu, great putback. He had 9 points, and they were big for Poly. And this clip just shows you how helter-skelter and electric this game was down the stretch. Terrific atmosphere for high school sports. Both teams giving it their all. The crowd in it and right on top of you. We love this kind of atmosphere, and you knew this game was coming down to the wire, and it did. Jovani with another knockdown from the midi. Still wondering how a Ruff can be that smooth. Then Nana providing that second scoring option. This makes it a 2-point game with just 4 minutes left. But a 5-0 run was massive. How in the world does this rainbow find a pot of gold for Taylor? Then it's Trevino again, the senior, with some huge shots tonight, as that 3 makes it 55-48 Griffins with 2:51 left. So Poly's going to need to lock in right here. Guess what? They did. Next possession, it's 2 more for Nana, who had 13 points in this one. That cuts the deficit to 5. Then after a Los Al free throw, Ruff again going to elevate for a tough 2. He had a game-high 24. Did Jovani 11 in the fourth quarter. Poly now down 4 with 1:15 to go. Nana steps in for the steal on the handoff, brings it the other way, and he is fouled. The junior playing really, really well in this ball game for Poly. At the line, he would miss the first, but makes the second, so it makes it 56-53 with 1:10 left to go. Then Liam Gray going to drive. Great hands by Jonas Aware to poke it away. Nana with the steal. Here comes Poly. About 30 seconds left. A 3 would tie it. The ball rotates over to Ruff for the shot he was born to make, and it's perfection. The crowd losing its mind. We're tied at 56. Los Al, no timeout. They're going to hold for the last shot. Trevino's going to drive in. He gets rid of the defense, but he misses, and then Gray taps it up and in on the putback. Wow. The buzzer sounds, but hold on. There should still be time on the clock, but Liam Gray, have a day. Only 6 points on the night, but he'll never forget that bucket. As Poly takes a timeout, officials put 2.7 seconds on the clock. Based on our video replay, that's pretty accurate. Maybe even a tad generous to Poly, but this crew did a terrific job tonight. So Poly hoping for a miracle, but Ruff's shot is going to be too late and wide left as Los Al escapes with a thrilling 58-56 win. Heartbreaker for the Jackrabbits, who come back from 15 points down, tie it in the final seconds, but come up short. Trent Minter, 16 points to lead Los Al, and just a terrific high school basketball game. You'd hate to see either team lose a game like that. Whew, the winter playoffs continue here in Long Beach, and if you want all that coverage, you got to stay right here, the562.org, your nonprofit home for Long Beach sports.